Morning, detectives from the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission this morning raiding both his homes in Runda and Garden Estate. This is in relation to an investigation going on over audit queries on the Kiambu County government. A financial statement there showing that Waititu may have allocated budgets for functions unrelated to the Kiambu County government. So the live pictures coming to you from Runda. Chris Tairo, senior political reporter, is there as well. We are waiting to see whether the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission detectives will be arresting Ferdinand Waititu, who is said to be in his house at Runda at the moment. We will be following up on this report in our subsequent bulletins. All right, reporter Chris Tairo is our man on the ground right outside the gate of Ferdinand Waititu's home in Runda. Chris, what is happening as we speak?
A little bit of confusion here. We have just been told that in a few minutes the governor for Kiambu will be leaving his home, of course, escorted by the detectives from the EACC, who have been camping at this home since 6 in the morning. And right about now, they've just finished combing the home, and we expect that in the next few minutes he will be heading to the EACC offices, that is at Integrity Center, so that they can record a statement with him. Remember that the governor himself and the wife are already here. It is a raid that started at 6 a.m. and it has been happening in all his homes. We understand that he has another home in Garden Estate, which is not very far away from here in Runda, and so we also understand that they picked some documents from that home, which they believe that they will be of crucial essence just to unravel whether the 2.1 billion shillings that the audit query had been raised by the Auditor General was indeed misappropriated or was put to use as it was intended to. And so we're still camping here outside his gate. What you can see is there's some lawyer there and one of the EACC detectives just putting their heads together as they continue waiting the next step. And I can also authoritatively report that we have seen some senior directors from the EACC who have just arrived, and we expect that is still part of the probe that is ongoing by the EACC. And remember that these investigations have been ongoing for the last 1 month. And remember when the Kiambu governor appeared before the Senate Committee on Account, the Public Investments and Account, we saw that there were some queries that had been raised by the Auditor General in regards to the expenditure of the funds that were allocated to that county for the year 2016-2017 financial year. And there were some functions that had been allocated funds, but the functions actually are for or are meant for the national government and not the county government. And so we'll see how these things turn up. And currently what I can say is that we'll continue just staying here and camping here just to see how the events turn up. But we expect that in the next few minutes, he will be leaving his house so that he can be escorted to the EACC Integrity Center to record a statement. Michelle.
Do stay with that, Chris Thairu there. And as he mentions, Ferdinand Waititu has been on the radar of detectives from EACC over claims of graft and his sudden wealth. The commission has been conducting a lifestyle audit there and on Waititu and says they have gathered a crucial investigation that they are using as the basis of the investigation. Chris Thairu there reports that Ferdinand Waititu, his wife and daughter are set to be taken to the ethics and anti-corruption officers at the Integrity Center for questions over allegations of graft. To continue following up on this report right here on KTN News, where we give you the whole story.